Which type of elemental artist are you? This video is a deep dive for creative witches and artists. Every artist creates differently, not because of lack of discipline or talent, but because they are moved by different energies. Some of us create with our hands, some through emotion, some through ideas, and some through like fire and momentum. In this video, we're exploring the four element or artist types: earth, fire, air, and water, and how each one shapes the way we create. As you watch, listen quietly and notice which element your body recognizes before your mind does. So, what is an elemental artist? Elemental artists create from energy first, technique second. Creativity moves through temperament and nervous system and instinct. Art blocks often come from working against your element. How elemental mismatch can show up. If you're feeling lazy, maybe your earth element has been asked to move like fire. You're feeling scattered. The air is forced into rigid structure. You're feeling emotionally drained, water without boundaries. You're feeling burnt out, fire without grounding. Now, there's no hierarchy here. No element is more talented, productive, or spiritual than another. Think about when art feels easiest for you, not when it looks best, but when it flows. So now I would like to dive into each element separately. Let's look at the earth element first. The earth elemental artists. Now the theme, they're grounded, they're ancient, they're slow magic, they're patient, they're tactile, they're methodical, they're quieter. They create with their hands, their body. Their art practices are clay, wood, plaster, stone, fiber, natural pigments, maybe something working with the earth, a repetitive, meditative act they love doing with their crafting. Now, some good crafting ideas would be textured, forged materials, collages, wooden talismans, clay symbols. Signs that you could be an earth is that you maybe hoard materials, you love texture, you finish projects eventually. Now, different earth energy. Earth artists improve quietly over time. They work ages beautifully and they often underestimated earlier on in their craft. If your art feels like something you build instead of you express, earth may be your foundation. Now, fire elemental artists. Theme: passion, transformation, power, energy, intense, expressive, bold. Art is an emotional release for us. It is fire practices when it comes to us. Bold colors, mixed media, wax, candle magic, burning techniques, craft ideas, candle carving, melted wax art, red, gold paintings, bold colors, fire colors, spell infused objects, signs you may be fire. You create in bursts. Art reflects your mood. You feel art physically. Fire energy, your momentum is driven, passion-led, sparks emotion, creation. You talk now, but one thing, let's talk about fire shame. Don't judge us for unfinished work. We are told we're inconsistent, but actually we're wired for ignition, not maintenance. Fire is not meant to burn forever, for it ignites. If your creativity comes from waves of obsession and intensity, fire may be your spark. Now, air elemental artist, your theme: thought, movement, inspiration, energy, fast ideas, restless creativities, lives in concepts and vision. Now, great art practices for you would be sketching, journaling, collage work, putting your ideas together now, get it down. Symbolism work, sigils. Oh, craft ideas for you would be art journaling, sigil painting, mobile, hanging art. things that the air can move, ink washes, signs that you may be an air sign, millions of ideas, half of them started. Just, you know what, start them all big and small, just get in there. You love to plan more than doing, just get in there and just try one or two things. Draw into words and symbols. Air energy is basically idea rich, conceptual, loves learning and imaginating. It is way to explain when you get a little overwhelmed as an art element. You have so many ideas equal sometimes paralysis. I'm giving you permission to explore without finishing. Air artists don't lack discipline, they lack spaciousness. Yes. If ideas ignite you more than execution, air may be your guide. Water elemental artists. Now, emotional, intuition, flow, energy. But sometimes you can be feeling art as an emotional language when you're creating. Best art practices for you would be watercolor, ink diffusion, resin, glass, shimmer, layers, sparkles, craft ideas, celestial lanterns, moon art, ocean inspired pieces, memory based journaling. Signs it's you that you're water. Art is tied to feelings. You create best at night under the moon. Your need for emotional safety to create. Explain yourself as an emotional lead when you're creating. Art is about processing. You're sensitive to your environment. Now, we need to address water exhaustion. Sometimes we can absorb too much. Recreate for others instead of creating for self. Need for ritual closure. Water needs containers to flow safely. So art feels like an emotional release than a task. Water may be moving you. Let's check out elemental blends. Most people have a dominant element, yet a secondary element can appear during season or different life phases. Balance is about support, not fixing. For example, fire borrows earth to finish. Air borrows earth to ground. Water borrows fire to act. Earth borrows air to begin. Your struggles aren't flaws, they're just signals for what you need. Tell me in the comments which element to you most felt like home, or if you've noticed a shift between one or more element. Your art isn't broken, it is elemental. Some of you may have noticed that we did a poll in the community and I asked what type of artist were you? What art element were you? I'm curious, after watching this video now, do you resonate with your original choice? Or do you have a new one? Or is there a secondary? In the comments below, let me know what element was yours first, which one you guessed was yours first, which one you discovered which was actually yours. Were you correct? Did you find something new? And what is your secondary element? I would love to hear about it. Until then, till I see you again, have with yourself an absolutely magical day.